So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Master League. Yeah, we are going to finish this series. We're going to get it done. Why not? You know, to keep it loyal to you guys that have been watching this all the time. You know, I'm not going to finish with, 4 games left in the league and some Champions League and finals to play. You know, we've got to get it done. We've got to get it done, ladies and gentlemen. So today, Man City and Chelsea, big games. We have 4 matches remaining. That's how it's going in the league. We are 9 points clear. If we were to win today, that would be enough. A draw may even be enough as well. If I lose, I'm not worried because I've got some easy games to play. Now, I have got Chelsea coming up a couple of days' time. I've got to rest some players, but look how many players are up for this game. It's mad. So what we are going to do, I'll start De Gea. That's fine. He's just a goalie. But Bazir, Jones, Luke Shaw, Darmian. I'm going to rest Cavajal. I'm going to rest Gaia and Godin. We're going to start Schneidlin, Schweinsteiger. Rooney will be back. Gonna rest Griezmann. I'm gonna rest Pogba. Then we've got Talisca, Memphis, and Martial, who's playing well so far. Gonna rest Lukaku as well because the Champions League is what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the league so much at the moment. We have, like I say, 4 games to play. If we lose this, it's not a big deal. We only have to win 1 or 2 of the last 3 games, and we've done it. So we are gonna put this on. We're gonna put it on 9 minutes. These games are too long otherwise. This is gonna be a physical game. There's no doubt about it. They're going to be a little bit dirty, a little bit harsh. And, well, yeah, let's dive into it. Man City taking on Manchester United. So, Manchester United taking on Man City. Everything on the line for the team in blue, though. They know if they don't get the 3 points today, it's pretty much over for them. But Man United still have a big cushion at the top of the table. And you would fancy them now to clinch that title after finishing, I think it was 4th last season, or 5th, one or the other. Well, they have been phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And there's a couple of fouls already floating in. The referee's going to have to be very alert and alive in today's game. Lovely play by Memphis. It's not a bad idea. Mangala dropping back. Anthony Martial up top. Scored some goals lately. No doubt about it. Man United's attacking force has been phenomenal this year. And here is Talisca. Can he make it 1-0? Not quite. Pulled it at the last minute. Well, second half underway. Man United not having much possession, but having 4 shots to Man City's 1. Tells the story of the first half. And here is a chance early on. Mangala, oh, he had to read it. He did really well, you know. And now here's Rooney, he goes down. Martial picks it up, back to find Memphis. He's just trying to line up a strike, and he did so. He's won himself the corner. Schweinsteiger delivers that in, dangerous looking ball. It's going to be Memphis. Couldn't get the strike off though. Aguero for Sterling. Deserves there. He's had a cracking season. He'll definitely be up there for Player of the season was it, as well as this guy, Talisca, who's found Darmian. A lot of space for him. Can the Italian do it? Deflection! Oh, wide of the post. United do have a far better goal difference than Manchester City anyway. That will play an important part if Man City win all the remaining games and United don't. But you can't see it happening. Talisca, he's done well, lovely ball. Schweinsteiger, oh, good save by Hart, he's been brilliant today. 1 minute of stoppage time, it's actually fallen kindly. Martial tries to swing it out wide, a little bit too much on it, and that is the full-time whistle. It's a good result for Man United, they'll take it away from home. But it looks like Manchester City now have blown all their chances of having somewhat of a contention for the league title. But there it is, 1 chance for City all game, dominated possession, didn't do anything with it. United couldn't beat Joe Hart, who is the man of the match. So other results, Arsenal comfortably beating Liverpool by 4-1. Newcastle won their game, QPR drew, Chelsea drawing 1 apiece with Aston Villa. So it remains unchanged in the top two. Arsenal now into third. It's very close still for second, third and fourth place. It could go any way with the final 3 games to spare. But now it looks like job done for us. We only need a point to win the league. Unless we have a disaster in the final 3 games, which I don't think is going to happen. Okay, so next up we have Chelsea in the Champions League. As you can see, they are, that's what, like 13 points behind us? So there's no way, obviously, they can win the league. But today's the big one. See how they do, how they perform. We are at home to start with, so obviously we don't want to concede that away goal. But yeah, it's good to see a lot of players up for it. We'll start De Gea, Jones. Unfortunately, Godin still not up for the game. Bazur, Darmian. I'm going to start Darmian just because he's on the old red and Carvajal isn't. Gaia on the left-hand side. We're going to start Schneidlin, Pogba's back, and Rooney. And then Memphis, Martial, and Lukaku. Wait a minute, where's Griezmann? There he is. You know what? We're not going to play Rooney. We're going to play Griezmann just behind Lukaku. See how that does. And let's give the captaincy to De Gea. Yeah, we'll let him do it. So yeah, that should be good enough. There's Chelsea, Costa, Hazard, Oscar, Willian, Matic, Mikel, Zuma, and Cahill. Zuma sometimes, or most of the time, is a liability back there. So hopefully that will be the case today. We'll keep it at 9 minutes. I mean, there's plenty of chances, 9 minutes anyway. But yeah, here we go. Champions League semi-final, first leg, all to play for at Old Trafford. Let's get into it. Schneidlin, Lukaku, Martial, a lovely turn, tipped away. And there's the opening chance. There's a good save by the Belgian number 1. Lovely flick on. Look at this quick feet from Martial. Flicks it past Zuma. And it was just straight at him. And that's what made it easier. Memphis to take. A lot of quality in that box. Martial tries to get up. Gaia completely misses the ball. He does do well to win it back. Darmian. Nice fake. And he has a lot of space here to deliver that one back post. Looking for Memphis. United throw in. Pogba. Nice turn. It is Pogba! And it's 1-0. You do not let a player of his quality strike the ball from there. He hasn't really seen much of the ball in this opening 20 minutes. But you give him that space, that time, and he'll cause you a lot of problems. United celebrate straight from a corner, gets it down off the chest. Chelsea's defence is all over the place, and all he does here is he keeps it low. It's a little bit of a knuckleball strike, and Courtois couldn't get down quick enough. Well, the winner of this semi-final overall probably will face Barcelona in the final. They'll be the favourites, without a question. And here's a chance for Oscar. Never really got hold of it. Griezmann this time comes across to take it. Dangerous looking ball! Oh, what a save! Unreal reflexes by Courtois. We'll have a look at this. Great header. I think he thought this was in. Look at that. Just gets that hand on it and tips it away. Griezmann. Another corner. Lukaku. Pogba. Still going, Pogba. Brilliant play by him. Too easy by him. Darmian. Fantastic ball. Memphis! It's another great save. Courtois keeping Chelsea in this game. Well, there's no changes for either side at the start of the second half. But Man United should be leading by 3. Chelsea can count themselves lucky that Courtois took a nice selection of Red Bull this morning and is wide awake. United continue the dominance. Griezmann, Lukaku, absolutely brilliant, Lukaku, and that will do. Romelu Lukaku, who makes it number 2, and that was straight off the training ground. Him and Griezmann, a nice little hug, and the fan salute, pure class. Well, it was Darmian outside of the boot. Lukaku back to Griezmann, sees the give and go, inch perfect pass, gets it out of his feet, and this time Courtois is beaten. Griezmann, who replaced Rooney today, was left out of the side. Probably wasn't happy about it, but it's what Luigi chose. It's not a great pass there, but luckily Pogba had the awareness. United now just pinging about. Berger up the line to find Martial. That's a beautiful pass right behind the back line. Darmian, back post. Memphis tipped away. Lukaku, and that is 3-0. And Chelsea are getting carved wide open. They cannot contain him. Now Luigi with a wry smile on his face as David De Gea applauds. But it was Darmian's ball in, who made the run up from right back. That's Memphis again. How many times has Memphis won the header today? And Courtois gets beaten as it loops over it. A couple of changes, Martial and Darmian being replaced. Pogba. Brilliant play by Pogba. And probably a card. It will be a card for Obi Mikel. Great play by Pogba. Through him, won the foul. Ramirez, straight into Gaia. A player that also has had a great season. And look at the space here for Anton Griezmann. United looking for number 4. Griezmann a little bit too much. Rooney wins the header. Finds Memphis. Mr. Twinkle Toes. Matic. Final few seconds. Pogba. Challenged by Matic. And there is the full-time whistle. What a performance. In the semi-finals of the Champions League, Man United with a resounding 3-0 win. 1 goal from Pogba, 2 goals from Lukaku, and that is the story right there. 50-50 possession, but when you have 8 shots and your opponent only has 1, you don't have to worry about too much. Man of the match was Lukaku. So the other result, Barcelona 4-0. So you can see the final probably will be Manchester United taking on the Spanish Giants, as Memphis is still beasting his way through, along with Martial and Berger. So a look at the end of the month period. Martial, Memphis with 3 goals apiece. Griezmann with 2. Talisca's had a couple of assists of Markovic. Lukaku's been, well, that was the only 1 game he played, so no wonder he's top. But yeah, 5 wins and the 1 draw against Man City. Pushing a lot down the middle. What have we been playing? Counter-attack, long ball. But yeah, it's been good. 89% pass completion. That's a little bit better from last month. Overall, times conceded, if we have conceded, have been late in the game after the hour mark. And there is a look at some of the stats. Look at Berger. He's been different class, that guy. First in dribbling, first in passing, 4th in passes received. He's 1st in tackles won. Absolute tank. And there is a look at the team of the month. Joe Hart, Bellend. Oh, Bellend at the back there with Berger. Baines, Coleman, Matic, Hazard, Eriksson, Kabay, Memphis and Van Persie. I think Martial should have been in there. So there is the final look of May. We got the Champions League semi-final, the FA Cup final, and then the Champions League final, which we'll probably get to, and the last couple of games of the Premier League. Martial's looking to break through as well. But yeah, we'll be back with Aston Villa. If we win that game, which we probably will do, that will be it. We will win the league, we'll simulate the rest of the Premier League matches, and we will focus on the Champions League and the FA Cup. Hope you guys are enjoying it. We'll be back shortly. Until next time, take care.